Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. In this video I will be sharing with you my colouring plans for the month of November 2025. This will include pages that I have carried over from last month, also sort of like some other pages that have been whips for a while and buddy colours, and then I have also pulled out a selection of books to start on in November as well. So yeah, without further ado, we will just get started. So the first book is A Million Little Monsters by Lulu Mayo. And I was due to do a buddy colour with my beautiful friend Kay over at Colouring with Kay. I was due to do this page with her and Jen in October, and unfortunately I just didn't get round to my page, so this is sort of top of my priority list for November to get this page here done. I also have a whip in here, this one, which I had started in September for the hashtag Spacetember. Again, I started it but I didn't get it finished. And then I have this whip as well that just needs a few little bits finished off on it. So I'm really hoping I can get those done in November. The next page is from Disney Halloween Colouring Book. This is by Bonnier Books. And I started this one. And unfortunately I just did not get it finished. As you can see, I've sort of just based the pumpkins in the background, but I haven't even completed all of them with the blacking out the eyes and the mouths, so I'd really like to get this one done as well. Then I have Disney Saison Coloriage Mystère by Hatchet Heroes. This is a project book with my beautiful friend Sophie from Sophie's Colouring Journey. And in October, I was doing this one for Sophie's Colour Along, which is hashtag SCJ Disney Through the Decades. And yeah, I didn't get this Lady and the Tramp page finished, but to be honest, a lot of this now I can go in with acrylic markers because I've got sort of open space down here, and a section here, so this won't take long to finish at all. And then I do need to speak to Sophie and see what page she would like for us to do in November. But yeah, this is the one that I need to finish. In October, I also started a page from Jasmine Beckett Griffith's Fantasy Art Adventure, and I started this one, which is the Skeleton Magic page. I'm loving how this is turning out, so this is definitely high up on my list of pages I would really like to get done in November as well, out of the ones that I've already started. I did go onto Google and use Jasmine's sort of the original painting of this. I have used that for my colour palette for this page, so yeah, we'll just see how I can get this one finished and see if I can pull it off. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this one so far. Please excuse my voice as well. Myself and my son Caden are, we've got sort of colds at the moment, but yesterday I woke up with a sore throat and chest as well, so I do apologise if you're finding that off-putting. Okay, so we've got that one. And then Connor and I started a page in Dark Fairy Tales by Kirby Rosanas. We started this one, the Mad Hatter page. So far it has been based with Statler dual-ended markers. And then I did go on to Karen at my Colourful Country Life. I did go on to the beautiful Karen's channel, and she has done these 2 pages as sort of like a colour along. And so I did get the Prismacolor pencils that she was using for the Hattie's sleeves here, and I have used that over the top of my marker. And I do really want to use her video for the rest of the page as well. And I'm really looking forward to painting the backgrounds on these 2 pages as well. So yeah, hopefully Connor and I can get this one finished in November. As always, I have got a lot pulled out, and I know that I won't get to everything, but I like having a selection. So okay, the next one makes an appearance in so many videos, and this has been going on for months and months. This is Mythographic Voyage by Joseph Kattenbang, and if you've been with me for quite a stretch, you know the page. It is this one. It is my gold tea set page, and this is a buddy colour with my gorgeous friend Emma over at Emma Colours. Anyone who I mention in this video with a YouTube channel, as always, I will link them in the description for you. But yeah, it's nearly done. It is nearly done, but the question is November the month? I've finally crossed this off my list. We shall see. We shall see. But yeah, I would really like to get this one done and crossed off the list. It's been going on for a long time now, so we'll see if we can get that one finished. The next one is Alan Roberts' Beauty of Horror. Is this 5 or 6? This is the Backwards Records colouring book. Now, if you're not into sort of like creepy cat clowns from horror movies, then please look away now, and then I will tell you once the page is gone. But I have this one that I started. I did show this in my completed pages video for October. I think, did I? Do you know, I can't remember. I don't know. But yeah, I've made a start on this one, but I had fallen asleep with my black Jelly Roll Glaze pen in my hand, and I had a big blob of it here that had smudged, and here on this character's face. And I was asking if anyone knew sort of how I could cover that up. Last night I just went in, because it was really bothering me, I grabbed a white acrylic paint pen, an Artex paint pen, and I just sort of blobbed it on the page, and then I was sort of just trying to rub it in with my finger. I think I've done okay, but looking at it, I think what I'm going to have to do is acrylic paint maybe like the background on these 2, and then watercolor the backgrounds on these 2. I wanted to watercolor all of them, but it's just not going to happen now that I've got all this white acrylic paint there. I still can't see this part of his face all that well, but I feel like I've managed to cover the black pretty well, so I don't know, we'll see how that turns out. But yeah, I'd really like to work on that one, because I was thoroughly enjoying that when I started it. Okay, so the creepy clowns have gone. Okay, so now we're moving on to Symphony of Cute Animals by Kanoko Agusa. I am part of an Instagram group, and we have the gorgeous Candice from Happy Catastrophe, we have Lizbeth, we have Jen, I'm sure we have Pixie in there as well. That there's just a big group of us, and this year we have been working on this double page spread in this book, and the target was to work on an element each month with the aim of getting this finished by the end of December. My original book was falling apart here in the spine. It was all coming apart. And where I tried flattening this one a little bit, this one's kind of doing it a tiny little bit here. So I'm not going to flatten the spine anymore. I just want to kind of just leave it as is, to keep the integrity of the book. But yeah, so it meant I had to start my page again. But that's okay. I do still have a lot of work to do on this, but I do think I can achieve this. I'm really, really hopeful. So yeah, this will be another one that is kind of high up on my list of priorities, so that I can get this done and also have it looking how I can imagine, you know, by the end of December. So there is that one. Okay, now another page that I started, I don't know if it was October or September, is from Disney Coloriage de l'Avent by Hatchet Heroes. And I started this Alice in Wonderland pull out. I'm loving how it is looking so far. I'm under no illusions that this would get finished in November. It just wouldn't. This is going to take me a long, long time. But because my gorgeous friend Jamie at Finding Joy in Colour, along with a few other ladies as well. I know Jennifer from Told You Would Colours, she is on the group as well, hosting this. There's another two ladies as well. I'm so sorry. I cannot remember. I will put their names here on the screen and link them for you in the description as well. But yeah, these lovely four ladies are hosting hashtag Nov Mad Tea Party. So you colour sort of, you know, any Alice in Wonderland pages or Alice in Wonderland themed pages for the month of November. So I really want to work on this, I think. So yeah, I'd really like to make some progress on this and just feel like I'm participating in some small way. So yeah, I would really like to continue chipping away at that one. Okay, and then I've got some books pulled out here that are just books that I would like to colour in November, and I also have a couple of buddy colours as well. So the first is this one. Let me zoom in because this is a small book. So this is the Disney Mini Block Grand Classiques by Hatchet Heroes. Connor gave me this book when he was destashing a load of his books, so I haven't coloured in this one yet. But when I was having a look through yesterday, when I was picking books off of my shelf for November, I saw, I think there was a page of like the White Rabbit in here. Yeah. And this one. And I just thought that was really, really cute. So I am going to flag this little guy. Put a flag there, and I'll just have a quick look and see if there's any other sort of Alice themed pages. Such a cute little book, and the size makes it really portable as well, which I love. Maybe that's the only one. Yeah, okay, that is the only Alice in Wonderland page in there. So yeah, we'll get that one done. And then zoom back out again. The next book is this one. This is the Eerie World Fairy Tales, I believe. This is my second copy of the book. I have quite a bit done in my original And I am going to be doing my first ever body colour with the gorgeous Amy over at Amy Ward Art. When she was showing her plans for November, she'd shown a few pages in Eerie books that she would like to get to, and I absolutely love this page. This is one of my favourites, and if you've been with me for a long time, you'll know that Tangled is my, one of my favourite Disney movies, and Rapunzel is my favourite Disney princess. So yeah, when I saw that Amy wanted to do this page, I was like, oh my goodness, would I possibly be able to join you, please? And she was so gracious and was like, yeah, absolutely. So really, really looking forward to this one. But I think the thing that intimidates me is the background, because I don't want to just leave it white. I feel like I want to do something behind this, but I'm not too sure what. I mean, it could be that I'm making an awful lot of work for myself, but I'm sort of tempted to maybe do like inside her tower in the movie. She's got the paintings that she's done sort of on the walls herself. I'm tempted to maybe do something like that in the background, or even just like maybe the colour of the walls, that sort of like creamy beigey sort of colour on the walls in the movie. Maybe do something like that. I don't know. I'll have to have a think about it, but really, really looking forward to doing this. And I just want to say a huge thank you so much to Amy for allowing me to body colour with you on this gorgeous, gorgeous page. I absolutely love it. And with that being said, she also chose a page from the Eerie World Literature book. Now, I was doing this as a project book with Julianne Annette Art, Jo at Geordie Colours, Veronica from Veronica Dunn 66, and I think we also had the lovely Emily join us as well. However, I bowed out of that group a few months ago because I was feeling a little bit overwhelmed and also just really disheartened with this page that I started and really didn't like, and also this one that still needs to be finished. Yeah, but the other page that Amy had sort of picked out was this one for Alice in Wonderland, and I would love to do this. So yeah, I think I'm going to use probably quite a lot of my Derwent Inktense and also watercolours on this page, and then just do a bit of shading over the top with pencils, and then maybe some gel pen details. I'm not sure, we'll see. But yeah, Amy has said, am I sort of feeling brave for doing like the two, the Rapunzel double page spread in this one? And I was like, definitely the Rapunzel page. I would love to get to the Alice page as well, but I can't promise, but I would really, really like to do this one. And then also with Jo of Geordie Colours and Veronica Dunn, they are doing this page here, I think for Christmas. So I've said I would love to do this page with them as well. So I'm really hoping working in this book will sort of kick me back into gear and, give me the motivation and inspiration to come back to this book and, pick up those pages where I left them. But yeah, so cute. So I have those flagged. Okay, the next one is the Cats Colouring for Mindfulness by Mademoiselle. I saw this on the gorgeous Maya's channel, and I managed to find this copy on Vinted for £2. So I purchased it a few months ago. Last night I did start a page in here, so a bit of a spoiler alert, I started this one. And I'm trying to colour it like Cheshire Cat again, sort of to feel like I'm participating in the November Tea Party prompt. So yeah, I started that last night, and that is just Statler dual-ended markers at the moment. So yeah, I mean, there's obviously, this book is just all cats, so you could, make any of them the Cheshire Cat, really, but when I was flicking through the book and I saw I saw that one at the back, and I just, yeah, I was like, that is perfect, because you've got the big grin and stuff here as well. So yeah, and then I might just go in with like a cloud stencil or something, and some pastels for the background, and maybe some watercolors for the tree trunk. I'm not sure, but yeah. So there is that one. This next one I'm so excited about. It is the new Spooky Adventures of Witch Cat by Sarah Shevchak. Zoom in a smidge. There we go. So I received this book 2 days ago, and I absolutely love it. So I love every single page. I do have a favourite in this book, but I don't know, I might want to save my favourite. I love this one as well. That's beautiful. I love every single page in here. That is really cute. Oh, we've got a little hedgehog with like flowers on her back. That is beautiful. I love that. Okay, that might be an option. That's lovely. And there's little sort of pumpkins and stuff outside. Maybe that would be a nice one to do for autumn. Okay, so we'll just flag this one for a minute. Yeah, it's such a beautiful book. And I do think Sarah is going to be one of those artists now that I think whenever she brings out a book, it will be an auto buy. Oh, that's gorgeous as well. Beautiful. This is my favourite page in the book, this one. I absolutely love that. But I don't know if I feel brave enough to do my favourite page first. I'll probably hold off and do that one another time. That's really cute. It's like she's come through like a portal. So for those of you who have this book, have you worked in it already? And if so, which page did you colour? Oh, that's cute too. I might even try and get some of these little ones here done at the front of the book. I think this one, this little sort of cabin in the woods, yeah, I love that. So let's flag that one. Okay. I then pulled out Joanna Basford Magical Jungle. I fell in love with this book sort of back in like April, May time. Connor repurchased this one for me because I had ruined my my other one. So bless him, he bought this one for me. I have done this one, and I was working on this one when I was in the hospital in May as well. I love how it turned out. I've got a lot of sort of like speckling from the Languo gel pens over here on my Panda page, so I do want to get back to that one and fix all this and paint it and whatnot. But there was another page in here that had been started because we didn't realise at the time, but this was a pre-loved book. So someone had already started colouring the toucan here, and also a few bits here on the double page spread. So I've tried erasing the pencil on the toucan as best I can, and before I started the background on that other page with the Languo gel pens, I was just trying them out here on this border to see how they work on the paper, and they're beautiful. So even though we're coming into sort of, you know, it's November, I really want to do this and sort of just give me that little hit of like tropical bright colours. So yeah, I think I'd really like to do this one and maybe make a start on fixing this page. We'll see. I wasn't going to do the edges here, and I was just going to watercolour inside here, but I think I'm going to have to, you know, paint the outside here now, which is a bit of a shame, but that's okay. I mean, there might be some more autumnal feeling pages in here, but I would really like to get the toucan done, so I'm going to stick with that one. Okay, then I pulled out this gorgeous little postcard book. Let me zoom you in. So this is Little Forest Girls Colouring Postcard Book by Apol, and I haven't worked in this one yet, but when I was looking through it yesterday, I saw a page in here. Yeah, it was this one. And I just thought that was so cute. Look at that. And the colours as well are really muted, very neutral, very autumnal. And so, yeah, I would really like to do this one. And I think this will just be a lovely little palette cleanser between some of the more involved pages that I have pulled out for the month. That's cute as well. I mean, they're all beautiful. They're all really, really lovely. But I really, really like this one. So yeah, do that page. So let's put a page flag in there. Zoom back out again. I'm so sorry. I hope you don't get motion sick with all this zooming. Okay, another untouched book is this one. This is the Seasonal Wreaths of Plants and Friends. And I think this is Inko Toriyama. I think. I could be wrong. Oh, no, it's not. It's Makiko Inotome. My mistake. I do apologise. And yeah, I haven't coloured in this one yet either. I would really, really like to. Okay, so this is the autumn season pages, and I have my eye on this one. I think this is stunning. It is absolutely beautiful. I just feel like we're really spoiled for choice with these stunning illustrations. Yeah, they're really, really lovely. Oh, see, that's pretty too. That one. No season is more highly anticipated than autumn. So we've got a few really beautiful autumn pages to choose from, haven't we? See, obviously this one is a bit more Halloween-y, and we're past Halloween now, but I'm just really drawn to that one. But then saying that, there's another Halloween one there. Oh, I don't know. Do you know what? No, I'm going to stick with the original one. I'm going to go with this one, the cat one. I just think that is so beautiful, you know, and really magical. We've got a gorgeous little mouse down here with her wand, which is so cute. You know, we've got our cauldron here. There's a broom. Looks like we've got a butterfly wing here, and feathers and mushrooms, bag of crystals. What is not to love? It is gorgeous. And there is another page here with the cat character there as well. So yeah, I really, really love that. So I'd love to get a page done in that one. And then I pulled out Lost and Found by RJ Hampson. And I have this page here flagged. I've had it flagged for quite some time. And even looking through the book yesterday, I do still like it, which is why I've kept the flag in. But let's just have another quick look together and see if there's anything else that sort of sparks interest. Again, I want something quite, you know, autumnal feeling. Something quite, you know, cozy. That's lovely. Land of Lost Socks. Oh, that is so fitting for this household. It's as if the little sock goblin seems to take socks between being put in the laundry and then going into the machine and the tumble dryer, and then yeah, they disappear. I am forever buying socks. It's ridiculous. That is very cute. I do like that one. Oh. I adore Russell's work. I just think it's just stunning. And he is definitely an auto buy as well, although I still need to get his new book, the winter one, and the one before that. But I didn't get that one because I felt like I needed to colour in his books more before I justify getting that one. Home for Lost Cats. I love that page. I absolutely love it. I think it's my favourite in this book. I've done that one. Love that one as well. I like this one. That's pretty. Okay, so I'm kind of thinking that is very detailed, and I've got a lot of pages pulled out already, so maybe I'll change and take the tag out of that one and maybe do this one. I can colour him like a golden retriever, which is my absolute dream dog. Yeah, we'll do this one. Okay, and then I have this one. This is the Cat General Store and Magic Key. This is illustrated by Moko, and I do have a whip in here, and it is this page. And this was a buddy colour with my gorgeous friend Jamie from Finding Joy in Colour. This was as far as I got. I kind of messed up the woodwork here a little bit, but you know, that's okay. But yeah, a lot of this is based with Neocolor 2s, and they worked beautifully on this paper. And then as you can see, I did start going in shading over the top. I would really like to come back to this page because really I don't think it would take me an awful long time to finish it. And I do really want to make my whips a big focus, because it really it plays on my anxiety, and it sort of plays on my mind, the amount of whips that I have. So I've been trying to be mindful and, you know, get some of those done, and they are going to be a really big focus of 2026 as well, because I would like to get to the point where I maybe just flip-flop between like 2 or 3 whips at a time, and that is it. I don't really want any more than that. So we'll see. It'll probably take me a long time to achieve that, but that is going to be a huge focus for next year. But like I said, I would love to come back and get this one done. So yeah, work on that one. Then I pulled out Fairy Tales and Folklore by Emily Lyderhall Oberg, and I have let me see. Yeah, I have these two as whips. I do also have this one and that one. I started doing these with the Lango gel pens, and I'm not convinced I like how they look, but that's okay. There isn't any more of those leaves on the page, so just leave those as they are. But yeah, these just need sort of like some pencil shading on them, really. I need to do the strawberries on this page. I need to do her skin, her clothes, and the apples. But if I could even just get this one done, I would be really, really happy. And like I said, it's mostly just going to be pencil work now. I think I'm going to use a bit of watercolour on the strawberries. And, you know, maybe something in the background. I'm gutted because I got pen here on the page. So, I don't know. I feel like I maybe need to find a washi tape to go around. But we'll see. But yeah, if I could get like one of those done, that would be great. And looking at it, that one probably wouldn't take too long either. I could maybe do ink tints for the flowers, or even my Albrecht Dürer. I've got one page finished in this book, which is probably one of my most favourite pages. It's this one. Love how that one turned out. So yeah, I want to, you know, get something else finished in this book, so it will highly likely be this one. And then I will keep a note of the colours that I use to shade it, to bring them over onto this page, because I was trying to keep the colours cohesive. So yeah, that is my plan for that one. Then I have Shooting Star by Maria Troller, and I did start this page here, I believe, for Space Timber, I think, and literally that was as far as I got. So I would like to come in and finish that, and that won't take long either. So I think the pages that are like really important buddy colours and pages that I know are not going to take me very long at all, I think I'm going to prioritise those this month. So yeah, I think that will look really lovely when it's finished. And then last but by no means least, I have pulled out Seasons by Hannah Carlson. And let me see, so that's the winter section. So let's have a look in the autumn section. I do have a whip. I've got a few whips in here actually. I've got this one with the bunnies, and I've also got this one that I was doing with the lovely Dana from Dana's Colouring Obsession. I was doing this one, but I feel like I need to erase her skin and do it again, because the green here just kind of looks a bit muddy and dirty. So I might try and get that one done, but I'd like to Autumn Winds. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so this is the autumn section here. So that's quite nice. I love this one. That is really beautiful, but I don't. That might be a bit too much of an ask for this month. That's really lovely. I mean, they're all stunning. Got this one with different little sort of vignettes on there, different little elements. That could be an option, because I'm just thinking I could work on, like, you know, one of these things just between some of the other pages, and then just slowly have it done by the end of the month. Oh, look at these foxes. That is stunning. That's quite nice as well. The acorns. The witch. Okay, so obviously the witch is flagged anyway. I'll try and get back to her. I really love this one, but I like this one as well. I like these big leaves down here. I'm going to leave it with this one. So it looks like we've got sort of like radishes and pumpkins and turnips, acorns. We've got a jewel, a key. Yeah. I think this will be really lovely to work on, actually. Like I said, through the month, just sort of pick one of the things each time I want to sit and maybe just take a break from one of the more detailed pages that I've got pulled out and just sit and, you know, work on one of these. Yeah, I think that'll be good. So we'll try and get that one done. So that is it. That is my overly ambitious plans for November. I am going to sit now and put these in, sort of like, you know, prioritize the books and put the ones I want to get done first at the top, and then just see how I go with the rest. But yeah, if there's any books you have seen in this video that you would like a flip through of or a link to purchase, please let me know in the comments and I would be more than happy to do that for you. I really do appreciate you taking time out of your day to join me today. It really does mean a lot. So thank you so much. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, whatever it is you are up to. Take care, stay safe, my loves, and I'll see you in the next one. Lots of love. Bye.